Hello everyone, welcome back to Gina Mayo and iChooseJoy.org. We have another wonderful homeschool curriculum video review today, and I'm thrilled to talk to you about CTC Math. Oh, math. It can be the bane of the existence of the homeschool mom and the homeschool kid. And CTC Math is one of those curriculums that has been around for a long time and has really made it so that it's easy for us and easy for your kids. I am thrilled to talk to you about it today, so let's just get started right here at CTCMath.com. What I'm going to show you is what it looks like from the parent point of view, from the student point of view, and then I have a really special offer. You do not have to spend full price either for a single membership or a family membership. I can show you how to get it for half off. So you'll want to for sure look at the link below this video and stay to the end because I will tell you about it then as well. So CTCMath.com, first thing you'll see is that you can do a free trial. So you'll want to check this out because the free trial will really help you understand if it's what will work for your family. There are testimonials on this homepage so that you can get some ideas about CTC Math and how it's worked for other families. And then this is the special link I was talking about where you do not have to spend full price, not $30 a month, but only $15 for a single membership. Or if you even have the family membership for all your kids, you can save $150 a year. So be sure to use this link and I will put it down below the video so that you can click on it. All right, let me log in here to the parent login so you can see what the parent login screen looks like. So here you see that I have my students here, and this is the parent part right here. So for each student, you can see their progress just at a glance, but what's really awesome is that they send you a weekly email too. And I love getting that email because it tells me exactly what my kids have accomplished during the week. So you can add particular tasks so that you're assigning your students exactly what you want them to do. And you do that right here. You add the task. You put the dates in. You can title it however you want to, maybe with the dates, description. Make it exactly useful to you so that you understand what you're saying and what your kids what you want your kids to do. You add the recipient, which student is going to get it, what lessons you want them to do, maybe there's some diagnostic tests you want them to do, and question banks. And let's talk about question banks next, because this is really an awesome feature that CTC Math provides. With Question Bank, you can make very specific questions, like you find out that your child is struggling in a particular topic. So you can choose, let's pick 4th grade, and then it lists all of these different topics that they're learning in 4th grade math, and say your child is struggling with multiplication. So you could just pick multiplication arrays, multiplication facts 1 through 6, and multiplication facts 7 through 12. And you're actually choosing what questions you want your child to work on. So maybe this is like a quiz or extra practice before they're going on to a new lesson. So that's what the question bank is, and you can include that on the tasks that you're assigning to your student. Now let me say ahead of time that if that sounds like a lot of work from the mom's point of view, and actually from my point of view it does, I didn't actually use any of these, you can just tell your kids to start at lesson number 1 and go through it that way. And if they have trouble with a lesson, just to repeat it. You don't have to assign all this extra stuff, but I'm just telling you it's there if that's what you'd like to do. And a lot of moms do. Tools is what's next. in the tools section, this gives you the opportunity that you can look and see what is included in every single lesson. So say you want to do 4th grade again, and you're checking on that multiplication array lesson, and then it's showing you down here what the video is that the student will watch, and you can watch it. It will show you, it's loading there.
In this lesson,
so it's a 6-minute video lesson.
Let's think about 5 groups of 3 bears.
And so he's teaching the lesson with the video, and then you can see what the questions are that your student will work on. And so the tools section is helping you know what they're learning. And if you just want to look at the summary as well. And then this is in a PDF format. So really quickly, if you want to check and see what is multiplication arrays, what are they going to learn on that? And then you just check the summary. All right, so that's one thing you have under tools. Then you've got export data. So this was great for just keeping your written track of what's going on with your homeschool. If you like to have it printed out, you can download student usage and performance, their activity log, and even the curriculum. Checklists. Maybe you have a student that loves doing checklists, and so they you could print these out, and it again has each lesson listed there, and they can write down when they completed it and what their grade was. And they can keep this, or you could keep this. Very nice to have all of that handy for you already. So that is the parent section. Let's switch over now to the student view. Actually, I don't think this is student view. I am going to go back to, because it's easier to do it this way. If I just log in as student, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, now if you look on here, the first thing I want to show you is that the kids can have a little bit of fun with their particular dashboard by going under settings, and they can choose different colors for what it looks like. All of these are already there, and they can create their own theme by choosing a color for the background and the accent all for themselves. So that's really fun. They enjoy that. Some kids, you know, probably want to change it every day. Whatever makes math fun for them, right? Here's one thing I didn't mention. When you are setting up your child, you can tell them what their pass mark has to be for each lesson. If you want them to always get a 90% in every lesson, you set it to that, and only you can change it, the child can't. You could set it to 80%, you could set it to 95%. It's whatever you decide is best, and how often you'd want them to repeat a lesson to make sure that they've mastered the material. Now, some kids can get an 80 on the lesson the first time, and then by the time after reviewing a few days and taking a quiz, they are then mastering it. So you decide what you think is best for that. I have him set as 90%. All right, let's look at the lessons. So this particular math, I can't think of the word, level, there you go, is basic math and pre-algebra. And you see the lessons here. So you can just go straight through each lesson. This is the easiest way to do it if you don't want to assign tasks. And the student watches the lesson.
Now in this lesson, we're looking at simpler number problems. Let's start with some examples. Question 1. Rianne bought a TV for $495, a stereo for $329.
Skip through a little bit so you can
Multiply,
see.
all right, 3 lots of 14, and that works out to be 42.
So he's explaining it through. Just skip through a little bit and give some more examples.
Well, we're given that he can
And each of
7
these
lots
lessons
of 46. So it's a multiplication.
are not extremely long. So you see this lesson's only 3 minutes and 38 minutes long. You could read a lesson summary. Maybe the student works better by reading it like that. They can download the PDF. Maybe they need to just like review it a little more. And then they go on to the questions. So they are actually putting the answers into the computer and it's keeping track of the scores. And so that makes it so nice for you. So they go through the questions. There's also worksheets, so they can do it on a worksheet as well. All right, so that's lessons. This is the task. So if you had assigned a task for your student to do, so they say Monday do this, Tuesday do this, this is where they would find it here. This is their results section, so they're seeing how well they've done on each of their lessons. I have chosen a student that has graduated and he didn't actually finish this, but I didn't want you to see my previous students, I mean my current students, so that's why we're looking at this from 2014. Which is really great about CTCMath. They keep it, if you have the account, they keep everything for you that you can come back to in the future. Okay, here's a summary report. So you're looking at everything they're learning, their topic average, their diagnostic tests, individual results, and awards. So awards are really fun for a lot of kids. They can get these different awards here. And there are also some games, some fun games like speed drills and speed skills that kids can do in CTCMath. So it doesn't have to just be a lesson every day. Say that every Friday you just want it to be a speed skill day. And so they're getting faster at these different skills. And these are for particular levels, you know, depending on how old your student is. So CTCMath is available. Let me find that other, here we go. CTCMath is available for all grade levels. I thought I saw a place that listed them all, but it's kindergarten all the way up through calculus. So they have every level through calculus. And if you sign up for an account, you get access to all of them. So say you think your student would be in 4th grade and they get started with it and you find out, wow, they're not really ready for this, you can easily switch them back to the 3rd grade level. Or if they've mastered most of it, skip ahead to the 5th grade level. If you have a student that works through it really fast, they can go on to the next level and you're just paying for that one account for that year. Let's see, does the 12-month plan mean that this year is it from today? I'm sorry, does the 12-month plan mean just this year or 12 months from today? So you get a full 12 months from your starting date and you can actually tell them when your starting date needs to be. So say you're purchasing today, but you're not actually starting math for another 3 weeks, then you tell them when you want it to start. Placement tests are awesome, so you can decide which level to start your student in, K through 12, so you can have them take the test you think is the right level, and then it'll tell you where you should start. All right, I have concluded my review. Be sure to check out the link below and try out CTCMath for half price.